Hello, everyone. I hope y'all doing great. I hope y'all being safe and enjoying yourself and staying out of trouble. Okay, the Smith family, mainly the Smith kids, Willow and Jaden. Okay, Jaden wanted to be emancipated. I wonder why he wanted to be emancipated. Cause a child that don't want to be near their father or mother. So, well, we still see them like taking their pictures, going over red table talk and stuff like that, and how he talked about his mother. And I'm guessing he probably didn't feel that she was there for him enough. Dad talked about how he was, uh, it was his fault or something about the movie flopping that was it Other Earth or something. I'm like, for a young child to hear that from his father and announcing it and stuff like that, I think that was wrong. Also, I think that the fact that anyone judging kids that when they're young kids that on their acting skills, me personally, I like the look Karate Kid. I liked the other movies he played in. I didn't see a problem with them. In Little Willow, I liked the song Wipe My Hair Back and Forth. I mean, for in for her want to cut herself and stuff like that, that's kind of, to me it says that it's more to that meets the eye. I say that because it's more to meets the eye because if you're trying to harm yourself, it can be a lot of stuff going down to make you feel that way. They say it was because of she got backlash that people said a lot of mean things about her song and stuff like that. But I think it's more to that. I mean, a lot of kids get abandonment issues and other issues because of they don't feel like they had enough love or they had too much love or they was being smothered. They do a lot of things just because of, you know, they're kids. They're not understanding. They have to grow. And actor kids tend to do outrageous, crazy shit. You know, Kyler Calkin, look what he went down, what he been through and stuff like that. But Willow and Jaden, their parents are actors. So maybe they actually felt they didn't have enough attention. Yeah, if you see, thank you, sorry, as you see, you can hear them talking about, like, Will. He said that his son, they said that his son went to him to ask him a question, and he tells him, do what you think is best. That's what you say to a person on a job site but then they kind of just strategize about it, have making a decision which decision would be the best. But he just says whatever you feel like it. And then also the kissing bothered me about him kissing him in the mouth and stuff. I kiss my kids on the forehead. I'm thinking I just like crazy. And the other fact about her having a 20-year old when she was either 13 or 14 years old. Oh hell no! I think I would have fucking flipped out. And I got two girls, so I think I would have flipped out. I mean, it's one situation that associate of mine. I went over to her house or whatever. Kids love me because I watched them grow up. So yeah, the mother was like, "Oh, she in the room with her boyfriend." She did what? She's a huh? Okay. So you know how the movies go when people in the movies like, "Oh, Uncle Buck, Uncle Buck." That movie was funny as shit. But how he scared the shit out the boy and everything like that. Now, with my associate friend, her daughter, I busted in the door like made a lot of noise like I was busting in the door, and I was like, "Who you? What you doing here?" She tell you I'm crazy, and I said, "You hurt her anyway, I'ma fuck you up." You know, just see him jump in his skin, and Nah, Bob was like, yeah, but seriously, you better not hurt her. You better make sure you keep your hands to yourself. And matter of fact, leave this damn door open. I don't want to see this damn thing closed. And I better not hear about it being closed. I'm coming back. Just fucking with him. But go back to what I was talking about. Um, a 20-year-old with a 14 or a 13-year-old. And was the door open or closed? Jada says that she didn't, for people would say it was a sexual thing, that stop putting that, projecting that on her and her family or whatever, whatever, whatever. So I'm like, and then it said something about a friend posted the picture. Okay, first of all, that friend was the dude that was there, the 20-year-old. Did he post the picture? So technically, we didn't post the picture. One of y'all posted the damn picture. So you mad about that, but you want to keep everything else quiet in your damn life. It goes on in your damn home. But that right there slipped the hell out, didn't it? So once that happened, people are going to talk about it. And then shit, they're gonna talk about it to you. Shit, you can be dead 35 years, and if it's still in the internet, when everybody half of the people that are in their 40s and 30s and 20s today, if it's still internet, they gonna still see that and make comments on it. Anyways, so, but a lot of people have a lot of opinions about young girls and 20-something-year-old men in the same room together, chilling on a bed. They could have been chilling in the front room, but no, they was chilling in a damn bedroom. So that right there. You should have known that was gonna get talked about. But my opinion, I'm like, hell to the no. Hell to the fuck no. Damn oh hell no. Mm-mm. But to me it sounded like the dude is the one that posted that picture. It said your friend posted it. In her red table talk. How everyone sit there and cry. Everyone sit there and pick at Will Smith and all that about him crying. Damn, his wife hurt his damn feelings, so of course he gonna fucking cry. Do you cry? Shit, he been with her how long? That's one thing. I'm like, shit, some women like men to cry. But, and how, yeah, if she wanted it, like, not in, a, if she wanted her private, to stay private, why would she have her daughter on there talking about how she was trying to harm herself and stuff like that? Why would she have her son on there talking about how he felt and how he was raised the wrong way? That right there tells you that they wanted more. They wanted them to be the parent. They wanted not the friend, because that's what it sounded like. They was being the friend parents, not a parent. Because of the simple fact, if they was being a parent, they would have been more tight knit on it instead of leaving everyone else to raise their child, or the movie producing to raise their child. Did you see the picture of Jackie Chan and Jaden Smith? You see, they probably seen the loving that everyone else had in their family and wanted that. Even though there were celebrities at the time at a young age, 9 years old, 11-year-old, 13-year-old, being in a video. A lot of kids out here, they don't have an arm, born without an arm, born with an eye, born without a lot of things, and they very gifted. So a lot of people should have thought about that before they want to sit there and say they're bad actors. I liked that movie and her song. So I'm like, you had a child, that's a gift. A lot of women and men can't have kids. Probably women and adopt and be great with the kids. Loving their probably kids, probably wanted they be too smothering. But I mean, talented kids. They was looking for some direction. What did they need to give him? Do what you think is best. Wow. They going to ask you for directions. And I think I heard something about weed, how she was smoking every day to cope with the situation that she was going through. I don't know what her situation was, but it must have been something where she didn't understand how to cope with it. And she asked the mother for advice and she didn't give it to her. So what did that say? What did that say? That says a lot. So your own kids judging you, so don't get mad at us if we're going to speak on anything you post or get slipped out to the media or whatever. But I feel that people should not sit there and talk really bad about young. Now Jada said kids. It was nothing sexual about that picture. Yeah, there was young kids at the time when they was talking about how bad they acting was and their songs was. So I'm you like, guys are projecting. Y'all need to get a grip. That's just wrong. We projecting our trash on it. Really? No, that's what all these other kids learn bullying from in Hollywood, because they watch people like y'all. They wouldn't let a 20-something-year-old man hang out with a 14-year-old or actor 13-year-old daughter they want to have a kid, because you need to take the time. It ain't out. Right. It shouldn't be friends. And then even the son, you have. If you have a kid that need a little bit more, I think he got emancipated on 15, it around them. 14. Then that's what you got to do. He's hanging out with a 20-year-old boy. A 20-year-old abortion. I'm saying that's something don't even wrong with that either. Use precaution. Birth control in. I'm like, what? Condoms. But shit, nowadays that's not even. They saying it was his friend. He take birth control. Mama you have just having damn heart attack, blood clots and shit. I guess they never gonna come. Another way not to get pregnant. To have a not have sex at all or not. But you know, hey, that's their personal business. So yeah, they gonna lie to the high heavens having because the tubes they feel like work. This. They're because I know a female that had her tubes business. She got damn a 4-year-old things now. Like this surface. So they don't really a friend. So was the dude? Did the dude? No, I think the child a little older now, but you know, or did her daughter post the picture? I'm just saying. They said friend post the picture. So the dude love these post kids because there's a lot of other people in this world right now do not have. And people call DSS. They were kidnapped or and they. So I'm like, actually was there. Kids you might trust your kids' judgment, but how can you trust your kids' judgment? Y'all people just hanging out with closed door probably every day. I'm not sure. You never know when they're gone. With your daughter. Love them while they're here. Y'all have a great one. Oh hell no. I want to hang out with somebody. And it wasn't even my damn kid. But I was like, hey, where your daughter at? Oh, she in there with, what is it she said? What did this girl say? She said, I just kept hearing her little brother say, some person name. I'm like, huh? Who the hell is that? And then they were like, oh, that's her boyfriend. And they just sitting in the room. So me, you know how the movies that you, you know the movies that you people watch back in the day, and the girl and the girl and the guy in the room, and the father or the mother or somebody busting in, what y'all doing? So me, I watch a lot of movies. So I went and did that and said, I opened the door and I said, what y'all doing? Then I was like, you know I'm crazy. What you doing? Hey, you better ask her about me. That cause you know that I will fuck you up. I was like, I will fuck you up. You hurt her anyway. And then my little friend, my homegirl associate daughter was like, yeah, she's crazy. She would. She kind of did some messed some people up. And I'm like, my homegirl's daughter, she's the chick, my associate, but you know, I love her kids. I know them since they were little, so you know, I always try to go see them every now and then, even though I didn't care for the mother too much. But hey, I used to babysit while she went to the club. But that guy, I believe, was nothing but a year older than her at the time. But her them saying that she was trying to harm herself. Now, her trying to harm herself, that is a sign of something. Either she's not getting enough attention, they're not getting enough attention that they wanted, or maybe they just, usually when someone do that, usually when someone tries to cut themselves, it's usually something more there, something that's going on, something that they can't cope with, something like, you know. But they said it was because they was talking about her song. But I think it was something more there. I don't know. I'm not there. I don't know them personally. But that's just my opinion. And we'll have many, many videos of him kissing his son in the mouth and hugging him and him telling him to stop and him saying he just loved to embarrass his son. All celebrities, they celebrities always try to keep whatever they is going on in their household in their household because most of them just like to do that because me as a regular person wouldn't want nobody all in my face in my house taking pictures every time I turn the damn corner. Would you? Could you deal with that? But I just think that maybe they probably needed a little more time. Maybe she should have took some time off and played the mama role since she decided to have two kids. I don't know about that case about the singer and all that stuff. I'm like, technically it's kind of personal if they want an open relationship. That's kind of like on them, but they should have sit down and took their kids to therapy and see why she's trying to her harm herself, why he want to be emancipated, why, and they could have put a gag order on a damn therapist and say you can't say nothing to anybody about my information because it's against the law. But anyways, I'm just saying there's probably more to it like that because her daughter cutting her hair off, he cutting her hair off, he growing it, he dyeing it, a bunch of colors. Something ain't right. But all through that, it seems like they grew up pretty decently. And but me, I like her damn the little Willow song, and I liked it. A lot of movies that Jaden played in. So I'm like, for them to say that he was a bad actor, that's kind of messed the hell up. And mean for people to fucking say. In my opinion, maybe they should have did other choices if they even want to be parents. Maybe they should have had some babysitters that actually went with therapy and something because obviously something was not right where the kids they didn't have enough love, didn't have enough seeing them or not, could have had abandonment issues. It's a lot of damn things. Sorry for the cussing. It's a lot of things that kids can go through that where they get to the point that they do things like that. You gotta think about it. Think about your own kids. What you do, what kind of things you do with your own kids. And like I always say, hey, if you have something you went through or something challenging, and you found a positive way to get over that hump and do better and doing great right now, you can use your story to help other people to get to that place that you are at. Y'all have a nice one. I hope you enjoyed it.